Yeah, there we go. I forgot to initiate the other streams. And I do have somebody watching on YouTube, so I don't want to forget to do that. There we go. Okay, YouTube is now running. Check. Cool. All right, that's good to go. Switch monitor here. Let's see. Live on Rumble. Should be live on Rumble. Just gonna double check. And kick. Refresh that window. Yep. Check, live. Sweet. And Rumble. Yeah. Good to go there too. All right, cool. All right, so we're good to go. Just check stream integrity here on Twitch. Looks like stable. I like when I see stable. Very encouraging. I like that. Sweet. Okay, pin the chat window. Good to go. All right, just gonna jump into it. Gotta go to ask, which do you think is better overall, Rumble or YouTube? I used to be on Rumble a lot more, but part of me just like, it's kind of the same problem as YouTube. Yeah, it's sort of become that way, hasn't it? I'll be honest with you, I don't even really spend that much time on Rumble. I have a few people I follow on there for whatever reasons, and yeah, it's getting a little messy on there too. It's starting to look a little bit like Kick. But I mean, the platform has grown, so of course, you know, I don't fall in line with kind of mainstream content. You know, I'm just trying to maximize exposure here by streaming to all these different platforms, to be honest with you. So I guess Rumble kind of is what it is. I don't even know if I really like Kick all that much, but I am trying to, again, just maximize exposure here. And yeah, offer some, you know, it's been interesting. We've had some people jump over from Kick to Twitch, so maybe it kind of works in that way at least. I'm just so used to Twitch, you know? It's been cool too. Recently on Twitch, been finding more Catholic streamers specifically, but more Christians, and it's really cool to see that happening on Twitch. And I would have thought that Rumble would have been more of a, you know, direct connection to that kind of stuff. Although I'm not seeing much activity on Rumble, to be honest with you. So Iceman, I don't know, dude. We'll see. The more I do this, the more I'll get a feel for it. But as of late, I'll be honest with you, I've been watching a lot more stuff on YouTube lately than I did before in the past. There's a lot of cool content on there. Like, of course, it's like the biggest platform, so that's where, you know, a lot of the bigger content creators that I like to watch are going to post their content. So kind of where you have to go anyway. And I sort of, I don't know, appreciate Rumble for its, you know, freedom of speech approach, or how it used to be when it first started. Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. That's one thing where it's kind of Twitch has, the advertisers, Twitch has a lot more viewership. You kind of have to advertise yourself a little bit more. That being said, you also get that ad revenue, whereas with YouTube, Rumble, even Kick to a lesser degree, it's kind of just get what you get. Most of the times, most people don't, yeah, just don't make it. Yeah. And, you know, I am trying to grow the channel, of course. I'm trying to grow, you know, my brand, if you will, but trying also not to be so preoccupied with that. You know, I just want to make more friends, if anything. That's the way I look at it. So the more exposure I have by using those other platforms and making new friends. Like Jax, you know, he was I think we first met him on Kick, actually. But I haven't seen too much, you know, interaction with anybody on Rumble. I wonder if even my chat window is even doing a good job of bringing that conversation into view for me. Maybe I need to actually look through those streams and see if there's been chat activity that hasn't appeared on my window. But yeah, that's, I don't know, man, that's the only way I look at it. Hang on a second, I gotta clear my throat. All right, much better. And we're back. Yeah. So you can take that for what it is. That's, I guess that's not much of an opinion, dude, but I don't know. It's the way I see things right now. I guess I just don't think about it enough. But as long as I'm able to multi-stream to these different platforms, I'll continue doing it. But as soon as there becomes, you know, if there appears to be more issues moving forward, then I'll probably go away from it. But for the time being, I'll just keep things the way they are. Cool. All right, so let me go ahead and load the game and do the thing. That's fair, and I get it. Like the content creator stuff, like it's not for everyone. I've thought about it a couple times, but it's like it's a nice gig for extra cash on the side. Yeah. And you know, you didn't really make that much money, especially since I'm dialed back the ads. I'm not seeing any money yet, and I'm not really worrying about that too much yet. There have been people who've been really generous though, so I imagine there may be a payout eventually here. But like, I'm just like, I've heard some people who've given advice about how to grow your channel, grow your brand, and stuff like that. Just often, I hear the common theme is just don't even, you know, just don't pay attention to the amount of viewers you have, and just do your thing, just have fun. And to me, the fun is when there's more people in chat to talk to, and I don't know, you know, that's really all I guess I'm looking for, is just I'm in it more for the friendship. I don't know if that's a good answer. But that's where I sit. Yeah. So I'm using a different shader right now. I'm using the Solus shaders, and it's really growing on me. A little more contrast to the darkness and brightness in the world. So stick with this for a little bit. So I've tried to fill out the number of the type of enchantments I have in here. One of the enchantments I'm lacking that I really want to get, and I'm going to spend just a little bit of time trying to acquire, is Fire Aspect 2. And these librarians have been stubborn. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time doing it, but I'm just hoping maybe I get lucky. I'm after Fire Aspect 2, the big one that I'm really after right now. And these guys just don't want to cooperate. But yeah, Iceman, how's your day, brother? Hey, what up, Zycon? Welcome in, friendo. How are you doing? I guess I should ask, how was your morning? Got blast protection. Fire Aspect too, even though it's kind of controversial. My morning is off to a good start. I'm officially on summer vacation, so I'm excited. Dude, that's awesome. How are you and the fam? We're really good, dude. We had a good day today. Personally, I had a really good day because of work. And then, the baby is growing. And my daughter, she's just amazing. Every time she gets up from a nap, she's like so much older, or it just feels like she's older. She's just really surprising us with how smart she is. So cool. Thank you for asking, dude. Always. Why is my hair shedding so much? This is getting ridiculous. I'm literally, oh man, shedding hair like constantly. I don't know why. but it's like I don't have a receding hairline, but it's like I'm shedding like crazy. I don't know, man. Maybe is it the heat? How's the weather where you at right now? Did that have something to do with it? 'Cause otherwise, I don't really know, man. Oh, that's true. Good point, Daikon. Hey, what up, Viggy? Welcome, friendo. How are you doing? I'm starting to think that, but it's like, it's weird. I'm constantly shower, but like my hair is short, so it's like, that doesn't make sense. Well, I don't know, man. You use a lot of shampoo? Maybe that could have something to do with it. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't use shampoo that much anymore. That might be a weird thing to say, but I've learned that the more you can allow your natural like oils to do their thing in your head, like I don't know, I don't have dandruff anymore, and I used to have an itchy scalp, and I don't really have that anymore. Getting some good enchantments here, but not the right one. Getting ones I already have. Which is funny, because fire aspect used to pop up for me all the time in my other worlds, and I would always, you know, get it like within the first few villagers, and then wouldn't have to worry about it. And now I finally got it. Yes. Oh, but I don't have iron or anything to... Oh no. Oh, I've got to hurry. Gotta buy that. Need that. Hopefully that doesn't go away. Buy some emeralds. Is that enough? I think that's enough to buy it. Oh, I need it. Finally got a fire aspect. I'm so glad. Okay, cool. So happy about that. I want to say that I'm not able to fully watch your stream because someone stole the keys of my bike. Oh no, so I have to walk to school. Aw, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, Viggy. Dude, no way. That's a big bummer, friendo. I'm sorry about that. Like, is your bike still have your bike, you just don't have the keys to use it? Well, either way, I'm so happy you came in to say at least that much. Say hello. I'm super happy to see you, friendo. Alright, so I'm just gonna give this a try. I don't know what enchantments I still have left to get. We'll give this 5 tries. It's funny, now I'm gonna see fire aspect all kinds. Sharpness, already have it. Couple more tries. Nope. And efficiency 5, already got it. I think at this point I pretty much have everything. Actually, it's funny you mention that as far as showering, because funny enough, I remember from high school that according to studies, you're actually only supposed to, yes, you shower every day, but you don't shampoo and condition every day. Shampoo and conditioner shouldn't be combined because they can't actually combine, because shampoo is designed to put moisture back into your hair and conditioner is the oil. Oh yeah, keep it slick, but also keep those split ends from coming back. Oh, literally 6:50 a.m. in the Netherlands, so I woke up a little bit earlier. That's cool, Viggy. Yeah, every other day? That works. You know, as long as you're... Hey, you can look at that lure. I already have lure. Yeah, we'll try one more. Maybe a couple more tries here. Like I said, I don't really know what else I need now. I've already got looting. One more. Yeah, I already got channeling. So I've pretty much filled out most of the enchantments I could want. Got lunge finally. So we get to add fire aspect now to the list of enchants that I now have. because I spent a little bit of time today working on my gear, so I am pretty much kitted out. Thorns, Unbreaking, Mending, and I've got all the major enchantments covered now. More importantly, I've got Feather Falling and Projectile Protection, Blast Protection, Protection 4, and then Fire Protection on a gold helmet. With all the requisite stuff on the helmet: Respiration, Aqua Infinity, Thorns 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending. Oh yeah. So, today is going to be mostly about trying to get some blaze rods from the nether. So I wanted to be fully prepared for that when I streamed today. So that's why I spent a lot of time working on it. Organize myself a little bit here. So I'm working on another sword, but you know what? I realized I messed up. I put sharpness on the sword. Hey, what up, Rare Phoenix? Welcome, Fredo. One librarian that trades one bookshelf for 1 emerald and 1 emerald for 1 book. Because if you break bookshelf, you get 3 books, so it's infinite. Yeah. The only problem with that, Viggy, is when they changed the ability to re-zombify villagers, so it was no longer as effective. It only works so much. And I have the ability to get a lot of emeralds, so it's not a big issue to me anymore. Are we? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Rare Phoenix, I had a good day today. Matter of fact, to be honest, I'm actually feeling pretty happy about how good of a day I had today. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty awesome. How about you, friendo? So I just needed to add fire aspect to this sword, and I've got a complete sword. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm super happy. Dang, your armor and tools are both maxed out, pretty much. Yep, that's what I wanted to have maxed out. The only thing is I need... Oh, okay, I need 11 levels to finally max out this sword. Let me grab that iron again. Get some more emeralds, get some more XP, I mean. I'll be able to enchant it completely. Been a rough day for me. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Rare Phoenix. Well, if there's anything you want to talk about. But I hope you have a better one.
Hello there.
Hey. What up, Sandy? What's going on, dude? How are you, brother? Okay, so now the sword is complete. Complete sharpness sword. Thank you. Thank you for that, Sandy. Hello. What up, dude? Thank you for the fanfare. Happy Canada Day, yo. That's right, man. Yeah, I found out today that y'all are on some Canada Day celebrations. One of my vendors was closed. It's actually funny you mentioned having a bad day because I was actually hoping to get paid today, but it seems that I'm not. I'm wondering if my direct deposit doesn't come in till the 2nd of the month. First of the month. Might be a bit premature. Maybe, dude. I don't want to bring down the vibes, but thank you though. No, okay. Well, no, it's fine. Yeah. Phoenix, I appreciate you coming in though, like seriously. And like I said, at the very least, hey man, I hope things improve for you. So I don't really know what else I can do. I mean, I don't know if I want to spend the time right now during the stream to like hook up a whole other sword with Smite. I could. Wait, I see it now. But your in-game pixels have texture. Yeah, it's because I'm using the Solus shader pack now. Pretty cool, isn't it? So like textured. And the big thing I love about it is how vibrant the light is. You're welcome, Phoenix. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then the darker shades are very dark. And so like in areas like this, light really pops. You can see a little bit more of what I did. I was experimenting a little bit with the lighting. This is more how I want to actually dress up and detail the rest of these villager positions here, these halls. What for enchants do you have on your pickaxe? Well, I've got the full Silk Touch Efficiency 5 Unbreaking, Mending, That's my main pickaxe, of course, and then I do have a fortune pickaxe kitted out. So I'm pretty much complete as far as those go. That's just what you need. Yes, it is. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'll keep these things over here. At least I'll keep this in. This is my other chest I'm keeping right next to my bed. So I can have, like, eventually I'm gonna kit out this diamond helmet. But I wanted to have a really good gold helmet, so when I go into the nether I don't have to worry about the piglins. And then I've got the Band of Arthropods sword that I made so that I could kill the spiders in my XP. Well, spider eye farm, I'll call it. Spider eye and string farm, because it's pretty much all it's good for. Which, speaking of, I'll show you something cool. Another data pack that I had loaded that I finally am starting to use. It's really awesome. Because I've had a few of you ask me about what data packs I use, because some of them are pretty cool, but this one that I'm finally using is super cool. And I'll show you how it works. It is an elevator data pack, and it works with wool blocks. And I don't feel like it's super cheaty because you still have to place the block wherever you want it to work. But the cool thing is, you need to have ender pearls to use it or to set it up, but once you do, it's amazing. So now I just crouch on the wool block, and it's like an elevator, or I can jump on it, and it'll take me. You have to align the blocks right on top or below of each other, and throw an drop an ender pearl on it, and it becomes a magical elevator block. It's pretty cool. So now I can easily access the spider farm over here, and okay. I'm nice and safe inside here without having to, like, climb all the way down. What up, Anna? Welcome, friendo. Good to see you. Good to see you, Giraffe Emotes. How have you been, friendo? Yeah, but here, this is my... Oh, yeah, I finally got a copper golem guy in here sorting everything for me. So, like, I've got tons of string. I'm even collecting spider heads. And then whatever else, because occasionally a skeleton will get in here and drop stuff. So, yeah, that's working. For the spiders. They're crawling inside. And then I even created this little window so I can see what's going on inside there, and maybe even like AFK here for a little bit to build up the amount of spiders ready for me to, you know, slice them up. But yeah, highly recommend this data pack. Elevator data pack. Like I said, I'm not feeling too cheaty about it because you still have to set it up, and you have to have ender pearls in order for it to work. But it makes life so much easier. It's so cool. Vanilla tweaks. I have some stomach cramping right now. Aw. It's not severe, thankfully. Aw, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Anna. I hope you feel better. Speaking of mods, did you see that video about? I don't even know for sure, but apparently they're trying to make it legal to where you can mod games. There's like its own black market for games like Minecraft and Call of Duty. Private servers are their own black market now. No. I know there was some controversy about somebody talking to politicians and actually giving an incorrect testimony about the legality of privately owned servers and stuff. I know about that. I don't know about the whole controversy about mods, though. That's crazy. Probably just guess. I'm gonna guess. Okay, cool. So they have netherite horse armor now? They do? I didn't know that. That's cool. I'll have to get that. I need netherite on my general gear, though. I'm going to be seeing my dad and stepmom tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. Sweet, Anna. I'm glad to hear that. That's cool. Are you guys going to do any fishing? Just hanging out? We're going to go to a local museum and then fish in the evening? That sounds fun. That's awesome, Anna. Happy for you. And yeah, I don't want to forget about Canada Day, Sandy. I hope you're enjoying. But then eventually I want to hear what y'all have planned for 4th of July if you celebrate. You got any big plans? So far, we're thinking about just staying home. Daughter, answer your question. Technically, yes, it's about private servers, said, but there are issues that mods, as well as private servers, are black market and should be considered legal. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Been watching some Google Translate videos, and one of the lines translated to say hello to China. Oh, cool. Interesting. Really? I have 4 more tests to go. Nice, Viggy. You got this. You got this, friendo. Especially if you put in the time to study and prepare, man. You got this. All right, let me clean up my inventory a little bit. I want to take some iron with me where I'm going. I don't need the hay per se. Wood. Bring some logs. I'm not gonna need this book where I'm going, or many books, or the emeralds, or the bookshelf. Crafting table. More wood. Thank you for the quack, Anna. I'm just resting to ease this pain. Good. Good. Yeah, get rest. Maybe try meditating, I don't know. Or that can help with the pain. Alright, I got a boat. Maybe I should bring an extra one. I've got to find, I know, so I'll be honest, I've been checking out Chunk Base. I've been browsing a little bit, checking out the seed. And there's a few, there are a few fortresses not too far from where I spawn in. Oh, Luke, Luke-I 4655 just raided with 19 viewers. Welcome in, everybody. Whoa. Hello, how is it going? Howdy. Howdy to you, friendo. What is going on? How is everybody? Wow, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. What is going on? Hello, what up, Narwhal? And welcome, Mel Tigray. Magnificat raid. Oh, that is so cool. TC904 raid. Wow, welcome in, everybody. Hi. I'm Charlos, and welcome, and thank you so much for raiding over here, Luke. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Tried meditating in 2020, gave up last summer. They did help with the silence after like 30 minutes was too much, and I needed to have constant talking to sleep. Okay, I understand. What's up? Yeah, Mel. What's up, my dude? I'm chilling. Thank you. Do you know piglins are scared of soul torches? No, I didn't know that. That could be useful to know. I've been watching some cool translate videos about the amazing digital circus, and one of the lines translated to say hello to China. I see. It was a fantastic stream. Oh, cool. Yeah, Luke, thank you so much, everybody, for raiding over here. I appreciate it so much. How did it go? How was your stream? I've been lurking a little bit of your channel yesterday and the day before. You're streaming a bit of Minecraft, I saw. That is so cool. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Again, my name's Charlos. I live in Arizona, if you're curious. Suits the raid. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. My name's Charlos. I'm a Catholic, Christian streamer, just here to kind of have a nice, safe place for everybody to, just chill, relax, and enjoy, and watch me fumble around a little bit in Minecraft. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, have a good day, Viggy. And good luck with those tests. Like I said, I know you got this. Yeah, Mel, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for that raid. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do my thing here and not mess up. The whole point is not to die, of course. Playing hardcore Minecraft, single player world, if you're curious, and yeah, thank you again. Luke, and I understand you've been streaming. You need to do your thing and stretch. Nice to meet you, Charlos. I'm Melanie, a Catholic in Texas. So nice to meet you. Okay, buddy, I'm off to bed. Have fun in your hardcore world. I will. Thank you so much, Luke. And let's give you a shout out. y'all don't know, Luke is an amazing streamer, I believe a priest who streams Catholic and it streams Minecraft. Yeah. Thank you, Father. Thank you so much. It's a blessing. I really do appreciate you bringing your crew over here. Let me see if I can give you a quick shout out and see if there's a clip we can watch. Go. Please follow Luke.
He goes and films documentaries. Did I get there? Oh, and he's attacking me, but I still got it to turn daytime. Ha ha ha.
Cool.
I'm still gonna win.
No, I'm not gonna stop, Biggie. We just got started. I was saying good night to Father Gabriel. Here's another update. What is that, Anna? Oh no.
Boy, he got me. Oh man, he's gonna
Dude,
get me.
Those guys are brutal.
That's crazy.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Oh, good times. This was
I'm
so
in a
sad.
death loop.
Oh, death
I'm
loop. Oh
effectively in a
no.
death loop.
I've been there. I've been there. That's no fun. I lost a world to a zombie on a horse in the overworld, just like at a plains biome. Oh man, it was a hardcore world, so unfortunately no death loop. That was the end. Yeah. That was like 5 worlds ago or something now. Maybe even 6, I don't know. I've been through a few worlds within the past, I don't know, half a year or so that I've been streaming on this channel. That is heartbreaking. I've been really listening to a lot of Queen. Nice. Been loving their song Somebody to Love. That's a good one, especially Roger Taylor's harmonies. He contributed so much to Queen and I love his harmonies. He's the bass player, right? Dude, that is cool. Huge fan of Queen growing up as a guitar player. Huge fan of Robert May. It's Robert, right? I know the last name's right. Amazing guitarist. John Deacon's story is also heartbreaking. The drummer? I don't know much about their stories, to be honest with you. May, the physicist? Oh, is he a physicist? I would think he might be, because like a super smart dude. Like built his own guitar with his dad. And John was the bass, Roger was the drummer. Oh, okay. My bad. Thank you for correcting me. I was just more obsessed with May growing up. Has such a cool tone. He used to play with a like maybe a sixpence or something like that, like some coin. And inspired me to record a guitar solo using a quarter for one of our recordings, and it was pretty awesome. It really changed how the solo sounded. It was really neat. That is super cool. And yeah, Mel, I don't know. May is a physicist type. I would imagine so. Yeah, he did a cheeky little astrophysics doctorate outside of Queen. Brian May, thank you for correcting me. My bad. Yeah, dude, that is cool. I didn't know that. No worries, dude. Thank you. Well, again, thank you for correcting me. Yeah, welcome to Arizona, I guess. That's where I'm at. How's the temperature where you are? We're enjoying a little bit of cooler temperatures. We're only about 99 to 100 degrees lately. It's been kind of nice. Not so much the crazy 105. Dude, it's so hot and so humid all the time. That's right. You guys got a lot of humidity. And, that's one thing. I'm at 82 Fahrenheit. Okay. At, say, 11, maybe midnight. Probably close to midnight where you are, right? At the moment? Oh. And then with the humidity? Just after midnight? Yeah. Oh, boy. Good short after Freddie Mercury died, John was very depressed, and last we knew of him, he played at a Freddie Mercury tribute concert in '97, and then he moved with his wife and 6 kids, and he's been out of the public eye since. Roger and Brian have said that they haven't heard from him since then, which they understand. Whoa. Well, that's kind of sad. Yeah, especially to know that he contributed so much. That's wild. No, I didn't know that. Wow. Let's see. So, I think, I'm not too embarrassed. I'll try and play some game here for you while I'm talking to you all. Yeah, tomorrow the high is 95, but with humidity it'll feel like 105. Oof. Yeah, not fun. Not a whole lot of fun. Yikes. I mean, of course the joke is that, well, at least it's a dry heat where where we live, and I'm okay with it, because that's intense. I wouldn't survive very long in that. So I'm glad I'm going to North Carolina, hang out with friends for the 4th of July. That's an awesome thing. That is so cool. Yeah, what do you guys? What does everybody else got planned for 4th of July for those who celebrate? And again, not to forget the Canadians in the stream and chat. If you guys have anything planned in particular to celebrate your holiday. John and Freddie were very close, which made it hurt even more. I mean, maybe that's just what he needed. He'd had enough of the life and needed to separate himself from it. But who knows? That's kind of one of those things. These celebrities, they don't get to enjoy much privacy. And I guess maybe sometimes the only way you can really achieve that is by basically just disappearing. Yeah, I hope he's happy too. Yep. Now I'm thinking about this before I get too crazy. I should bring some more ender pearls with me. And I should try and get up on the roof. Speaking of the 4th, I'm just going to my aunt's house. The usual family custom for as long as I can remember. That's cool. Good thing is you're going to be with family. That's important. Be with people you love. Enjoy the fireworks. Make sure the doggos are nice and happy and safe. Oh, thanks for that follow, Mel. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. He was really depressed. Yeah, I hope he's happy. And that's the step back facilitated that. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. Yeah, like not to try to say that I'm at any level, anyway, near their level. But I've had moments where I've had to sort of I guess withdraw myself a little bit from certain situations. I'll be lurking for the rest of the evening. I need to pack for my flight in the morning. Yes, do your thing. I appreciate you. And again, thank you for that follow. All of you came over here with the raid. I really appreciate it. Nice to meet you, Charlos. Nice to meet you, Anna. And, have fun packing and really just have a safe trip and have a great time with friends in North Carolina. I have some family in North Carolina. I want to go visit there soon. Be cool. Yeah. Travel safe. Absolutely. All right, so, I don't know. Is there anything else I should bring along with me before I hop into the nether here? Yeah, good night. Just hop in here and see what's up. Thank you, Anna. Oh, zombie piglin chilling in the lava. That's cool. So here we are. Of course, we're in the Brasalt Delta. Not the best. But I know that there is another fortress in that direction. I think you can even see it a little bit off in the distance there. So getting over there might be a little bit of a task. I'm thinking about it. Should have brought some blocks. Let me hop back over and bring some blocks just to make traveling between these different biomes a little bit easier. That's one thing I should have brought with me. I knew I was forgetting something. Just got to bring at least a couple stacks of blocks to make it across certain areas. Can bring 3 stacks and hop back over to the nether. Oh, do I have scaffolding? I do. We just bring a little bit more. Let's go. I need blaze rods and food. Let me bring food. Pop off my food. Sorry guys, just got to make sure we're prepared for this. All right, let's go. Okay, here we are again. So, like I said, there is a nether fortress that way, but I know that there are also a couple of other nether fortresses in that direction that might be a lot easier to navigate towards. And I'm thinking about it, but there's a soul sand valley I have to get across. I have made some headway in previous streams getting across some of this terrain, so I'll head that direction a little bit now because I just think these other fortresses might be a little bit safer, if you will. And there's a bastion. There is a bastion, but I am too chicken to tackle that yet until I get some netherite armor, and I don't know. I'm gonna approach it really slow and steady. By the way, this shader does really cool things. We got smoke in here. It's crazy. I think I'm actually going to switch it to Unbound so it's a little less daunting. If you're curious, yes, I do mod my game a little bit. Call this a lightly modded world. I've got to have all my oh, look at that is doing some weird stuff. Oh, it's the physics mod that's causing that smoke. So that's one of the mods I'm using is physics mod. It's really cool. It does some really neat things with smoke. I think it's pretty awesome. I may turn it off because it can be distracting. Got him. Hoglins. I don't really like Hoglins all that much, but Crimson Forest, I actually do need to collect some Netherwort, and so I do have a data pack that, again, it's kind of cheaty, but I love having it, is that I can actually turn the leaves into Netherwort. It'll make my life a little bit easier. If I can collect some. I could turn this stuff into Netherwort. I need some mushrooms so I can be a little safe around these Hoglins. Ooh, Warp Forest. Alright. Nice if I could get over there. I'm going to disable the smoke effect physics. It's just a little distracting. If I'm not mistaken, there should be another nether fortress, like somewhere in that distance. The problem is getting over there. Verse Isaiah 26:4. Trust in the Lord forever. The Lord God is everlasting. It's an everlasting rock. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Majestic. Welcome in, friendo. How are you doing today? Hello again. How are you all? I'm doing well. Happy to see you, Majestic. How was your day? A little drink of water. Try to calm the nerves a little bit. Yeah, what you been up to, Majestic? Hope you had a good one. I had a good day today. Doing pretty well. Lovely to see you. My day was hot, but not bad at all. That's awesome. Cool. I'm glad you had a good one. It's good to see you, friendo. Yeah, I mean, that's been kind of the theme lately. A lot of people just right away coming in like, man, it's hot. This summer's been a little brutal. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, I should snatch up one of these. Pull her up. See if I can ender pearl over there. That'd be great. I don't know if I should risk that. Let's get across here. Take it slow and steady. Ooh, ruined portal. Gotta see what's in there. Alright, we got an achievement.
Lizard.
Thank you for that.
Lizard.
I love that emote. Alright, we got some Enderman. Gotta have this thing ready just in case. Yeah, Majestic, I'm happy to see you here. Yeah, I hope you had a good day. Other than the heat, again. Yeah, I understand. It's hot. Get a lot of humidity where you are? Is there a chest? That's... You know what I should have brought with me? I should have brought... I didn't think about this till right now, but I should have brought a bundle. It would have been smart to bring some bundles with me. I've already got a few lodestones. Obsidian would be nice to have, but otherwise I don't think I need any of this. Midwest is like Florida in terms of humidity. All swamp. Yeah. You know what? I can agree with that. Like I was in Minnesota. Shoot, it had to have been like almost 5 years ago now. And like in the middle of July, and it was awesome. But those mosquitoes. At least Ohio, since my city was built over a swamp in the 1800s. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know that. That's wild. Any piglins around here? I'd probably be upset if I grab that gold. don't see any noises of any piglins getting upset, so that was successful. Successful gold block extraction. Need to grab this hobby. This could come in handy. That's what else I should have brought with me into the nether, is some hobby. In case I need to make a portal to get out of here, like desperate. Yeah, I didn't know that Ohio, or the city you were in, was built over a swamp. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, Twitch ad incoming. Hold on your butts. Obsidian. That's perfect. Toledo was founded in 1835 over the Great Black Swamp. Whoa. The Great Black Swamp. So not just any swamp, but the Great Black Swamp of 1835. I mean, it was probably around forever before 1835, but just making a joke. How cool. I have cousins who used to live in Toledo. Yeah. Let's see. You get over there safely? Gonna need another one of these suckers, just in case. Should be able to make that. Hop, skip, and a jump over here to some more warp forest. Yeah, I can see if I find another fortress now, I'm not going to be able to do much with it because I don't have enough room in my inventory. Although I did bring a lot of blocks, so I can dump those. There's supposed to be another fortress over in this direction. Go hang out with that Enderman over there. I'm not originally from Toledo. I'm from the home of Notre Dame in Indiana. Good old South Bend, Mishawaka. How do you pronounce that? Is that right? Mishawaka area. I moved to Toledo at a young age when my parents divorced. I see. Correct? Cool. Proud of myself when I can get that on the first try. I like to get pronunciations right. Oh, right. More warp forest. Like I said, I know there's supposed to be another fortress over here somewhere. And it's in this warp forest, which is great because a little more safe. You know what I mean? A little less opportunity for me to click the wrong thing or, you know, not get my shield up quick enough. Whoa. What up, dude? Enderman in the house? Hey, bro, if you could scooch just a little bit, that would be nice. Yeah, I'll let you do your thing. I don't mean any harm yet. Got all the ender pearls I need right now. Fan of sports, so naturally I love Notre Dame for college football. Awesome. That's sweet. Yeah, one of my bosses is a big, huge Notre Dame fan. I don't think he even went to school there, but he just he's always wearing a Notre Dame shirt. Pretty cool. You know, I'm a fan of a lot of Arizona teams. I used to live like 10 minutes away from the university. Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. So yeah, that makes sense. You gotta root for the home team. Get some height. Let's see if my pie chart is showing anything. Check by tick and entities. Not seeing any blaze yet. No blaze and no wither skeletons yet. So I'm cold right now. I'm in the nether, but I'm cold. We're acquiring nether coordinates, nether fortress coordinates. So the ad has started. I apologize to anybody getting stuck behind an ad right now, but you'll be back shortly. I did dial back the rate for how often the ads play on my channel. So they're at the lowest setting possible right now because I don't want to have to subject nobody to that if they don't want to. And welcome back. Ads, what ads? I got turbo, lol. Right on, Sandy. Yeah, I do too, but not everybody does. Highly recommend. I'm usually like that. I will pay to not have to be subjected to ads as much as possible. Well, I won't pay as much as possible, but as often as possible, I will I will opt to pay for whatever service in order I don't have to watch ads as much. Wither Skeleton and Blaze have now appeared on the list. So we are close, and they're kind of high up on the list of entities in the area. So I am getting close to another fortress. I might even be right on top of it. Let's see, I'm at Y89. Okay, Wither Skeleton's now at the top of the list, or approaching top of the list. I am close. There's still an Enderman nearby, of course, because I'm in a warp forest. See if I can spot that nether fortress anywhere nearby. You guys see anything? Probably over here. There it is. Found it. Those blazes are up on the list too now. Cool. Love using pie chart. Let's get over there. Blue copper gradient with stone brick or with spruce. I would think it would look very nice with spruce. I wonder what that even look like with like spruce logs. Which building? For me, it'd also depend on what kind of structure it is. Right. There's a wither hanging out right on top of a warp tree right there. Cool, this could be interesting. Let's see, I've got gapples. Okay, I'm working on the roof for my house. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I even like how like dark oak looks, or could look with that. this thing goes in quite a few different directions. Be a spawner yet, though. Usually like to build some kind of little fort over a blaze spawner and then just farm it. Right now my house is made of spruce and birch. Oh, cool. Well, maybe the stone would look cool because it would contrast the spruce and birch. Maybe even blend those two color types a little bit. Got him. Got him. Oh, I might even be right over blaze spawner. Oh, there's our entrance. That. I need those rods so I can make potions and stuff. But let me see if I can make a nice and safe way to get in and out of here. Little home base right here. That should work. Let me make a chest so I can hide myself and store some of my goods. I'm hearing a lot of blazes. Keep that hobby, just in case. Got plenty of food right now. Boats. Be a good idea to have one ready. Not going to need the shovel quite as much right now. There we go. Blaze spawner right there, like I thought. Yeah, I just found your stream. How's your day going? It's pretty good. Ilara? Is that how you pronounce that? Welcome in, friendo. How are you doing this fine evening? And thank you for finding my stream. Yeah, welcome. Thank you, Majestic. Let's see. Got a few rods to start. That's a really good start. Kind of wither-proof myself a little bit here. And concentrate on these guys right here. If I could get, like, maybe a stack of blaze rods, I'll be happy with that. Yeah, looting 3 for the win. By the way, how are you? I'm pretty good. How about you, Alara? Little safe space. Fine, bro. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hello. Are you full-time streamer? Not full-time, no. And I'm just noticing you're here on Kick. So to everybody else who doesn't know who I'm talking to Alara on Kick. Yeah, I'm not a full-time streamer, but I stream it as much as I can. And I do it just for fun. What are you doing beside the stream? Well, I work in sales. Put it that way. Kind of hard to explain exactly what I do. I don't really want to get into those dirty details exactly. You doing stream just for chills? Yeah, exactly. I'm doing it mostly to meet people. Talk a little bit about God, too. Are you cool with that? And I mean that in a nice way. Ooh. Enderman, I thought that was a wither. You got me. Nice shot. I think you're from UK? Incorrect. No. Where are you from, Alara? I need to drink water. Alabama? Oh, Alabama? Alabama. Love being able to enthusiastically talk about God. Same majestic. I'm you know, I got to a point in my life where, like, I'm not embarrassed anymore. I don't want to feel shame. I don't want to be shamed into not being open about it. You know? Even so much that I wanted to do that. Like, if I was going to stream again, I wanted to do it and be myself. Yeah, exactly. Like, just, I don't have any shame about it. Like, I want people to know about how happy I am and how I feel just blessed. And that the power of prayer is real. I'll admit that I wasn't quite as bold as I wanted to be, or I'm not there yet, where I would spend, you know, dedicate a lot of the stream to, you know, even discussing or reading Bible, you know, or gospel stuff. But we have had those conversations on here, and I've really appreciated having chat contributing so much, and I'm loving it. So, like, at least I'm just here kind of like talk about my journey and, you know, hear about yours. You know, see how much we can learn from each other. Even people of different approaches to, you know, worshiping. There's a perfect quote I heard a while ago from that exact feeling. Why seek validation from the same world that crucified the perfect man? And that's absolutely right. Yes, Jesus is king. Oh, thank you, Alara. I really do appreciate you saying that. Favorite story of the Bible? Well, it's usually whatever story I read about, and today it happened to be about Jesus and what is the Gerasens, something like that, and how he cast demons from, and cast demons into swine. The swine ran off and drowned themselves in the ocean or in the sea. God bless you, Ilara. Thank you. And, of course, Matthew has been a lot of what I read lately, too. Jesus died for us in public. No reason to praise him in private. Amen. Absolutely majestic. Trying to learn how best to, live Christ crucified. The other thing, too, is that, I grew up a cradle Catholic. Yeah. But of course, I drifted away from it. But then having a kid brought so much of my life into perspective, and I realized how blessed I am, and realized I was feeling that calling, like, okay, yeah, I need to get a hold of who I am, what I am, and give glory to God. What's a true Bible Catholic? That's awesome, Ilara. Must be a great feeling. It's amazing. We are so blessed. And again, I do very much believe in the power of prayer. I have done it all my life, but was never as serious as I am about it now. And definitely feeling blessed because of the courage it took to finally admit to myself that I've been falling short of the calling. And I'm here to embrace it. One of the best feelings as a parent, I bet. Yeah, absolutely. Love the week of mess. Elaborate. Oh, Easter month, absolutely. That was huge for me. This Lent was just, I did some sacrificing, and I felt really good about giving up some of the things that I knew I was, some things that were part of my daily routine that were really just not bringing me actual joy. So now I'm here to embrace all that I can understand about what blessings I have, how I've earned them, if I have. Lent is great. Absolutely. Man, I went hard. I was sort of reading the Bible. I did kind of read it the wrong way. I started reading the Bible from the front to the back. I spent a lot of time on the road. So, just kind of listening to the Bible. But then finally realized, okay, I need to sit back and actually think about what I'm reading here. I'm just kind of reading this stuff and getting overwhelmed with how the ancient text is written, how the ancient culture is. Like, I'm not figuring out enough about like what's actually being said, what the narrative, what Jesus was trying to say. Oh, he had to get one last shot in there, didn't he? Excuse me? Where are you? Okay. Jesus gave his life for our sins on the cross. Absolutely. That's a lot of blaze rods. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm gonna farm a little bit here, guys, and keep talking to you about this stuff. It's amazing. I'm loving it. Yeah, we need to live Christ crucified. It's enough that we go to Mass and worship and pray, but are we putting our full heart into it? Again, that's where I'm at. I'm definitely loving it, appreciating every moment of it. Oh, you're in the choir group? That's awesome. And yes, so am I. What do you sing? Are you alto, treble, bass, tenor? Do you play an instrument? In? What version do you listen to? I started with NIV and NLV, but I've been trying to understand KJV more. It can be tricky though at times. Yeah, understandable. Matter of fact, when I finally bought a Bible, I bought an ESV. And then I realized that there was a lot missing from the ESV. And acquired... Yeah, full disclosure, I even acquired a Let's Make Art of Jesus. Oh, that is amazing. You love to sing. That's awesome. I love to hear that. I acquired an Orthodox study Bible that is basically new NKJV. And I love study Bibles. And then I just recently got the, New American Standard Version Catholic Bible. So I now have an official Catholic Bible. I'm happy about that. And I've even gone so far as to order an Ethiopian Bible. That's pretty different. Hoping I can get a few skulls out of this too. We're sort of farming skulls and blaze rods all at the same time. This is sort of the perfect spot to do this. But I haven't picked up any skulls yet. I give the Bible study to children. Well, that's cool. Small room and help the children. That's awesome. Study Bibles are fun. Yeah, I like having people help explain and then reference. I love the fact that then the notations will reference the different part of the Bibles that even stuff from the Old Testament that Jesus is referencing, and it's amazing. It's like, okay, I get it. Like, I've been praying and saying these lines over and over and not really knew what the full context of everything was. Now I have that, and I'm learning. There's so much to learn. Yeah. So like I said, I just want at least a stack of blaze rods, and then I'll be happy. Figure out a way back home. Call this a success. This is sort of the perfect little setup right here, right now. I have an idea for you. What is that? Want to listen? Well, if it has anything to do with artwork, and I apologize, but I hope you can understand, I've heard this quite a few times. Anything graphical, anything about panels, I'm good. I don't want to ruin our conversation by being rude or disrespectful, but I'm just going to be forward about that. I'm going to be very direct about that. I have my great-grandmother's old Polish Bible. It's actually about 1 foot away from me right now. That's awesome. It's very old because it's from the early 1900s and it's all in Polish. But it means a lot to me. That is amazing. How cool. Laura says, oh. Yeah, Laura. Again, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm just going to throw that out there before... before I have to eventually let you down or something. Can I make your panels on Bible? Well, I don't know. I don't know how you'd get them to me. Hope you like it. Well, I'll tell you this. If you hop over to Twitch, you'll be able to access the panels and see how to join my Discord server if you're interested. But you do have to get through a CAPTCHA. I have a few security measures in place there. On Jesus Christ. Well, I would love that. But I just have to make sure that you're being genuine. And again, no disrespect, but I've been streaming on Kick long enough to know that there's quite a lot of stuff going on there. Let's see, I have 5 Bibles currently. 2 are standard American Bibles, cool. 1 is the Study Bible, and the last is the Polish Bible. How awesome, Majestic. I was just at a used bookstore on Sunday. Took the family. We love to do that. Let my kid pick a few books. And I was looking at a really old Bible. I was thinking about picking it up. It was a little expensive. And one Bible I have that was gifted at my old job from a complete stranger. Oh, that's amazing. How cool. Well, that was very nice of them. Wants to see Ilara, I'll just put it to you this way. If you are willing to come over to Twitch to access my Discord information in the panels, if you're able to do that, then you can do so. And maybe share some of that in the general chat, but you will have to get through a CAPTCHA bot. And that way I can kind of guarantee that you're being genuine. That's all I ask. I love the conversation we've been having so far, but again, my best intention is that I want to guarantee that we're not just engaging in this conversation and you're not being, genuine about it again. So that's probably the last time I'll say that, to be honest with you. I hold a high bar for Jesus, okay? Let's put it that way. We've got to protect the kingdom. I should join the Discord as well. I have good intentions. Oh, I know it. Yeah, understandable. Thank you, Majestic. Yep. It's just what's necessary in this day and age. I'm sure, Lara, again, if you're being genuine, you'll understand. You will understand completely. I would hate for anybody to be blaspheming. We're pretty close to having enough blade rods to get out of here. Still, no skulls. That's kind of disappointing. By the way, where are you from? I'm from America. If you want to find out more about specifically where I am, you could come over to Twitch and see some of that information in the panels. Can you send me your Discord link? No. I've already instructed you on how to achieve that. You can access it if you come over to the Twitch and see the link in my panels. All right. We've got the desired amount of blaze rods. It's time to get out of here. Quit while I'm ahead. I'm glad I came out over here because this was a good nether fortress. What do I want to take with me? Make sure I got a stack of blocks. It would be nice to have some of this. I don't need that. Got plenty of bone meal where I come from. Definitely want to take the nether wart blocks back with me. Warp fungus would be nice to have. I don't really need the soul soil or any of the rest of this stuff. Top off my food. And know that I have this stuff back over here if I ever need to come back and get it. Sweet. All right, mission accomplished. Well, not yet. We got to get home. That is the next order of business. I think I'm actually going to funnel up to the nether roof and get back home that way. Oh, look at that. That should do nicely. I'm being super careful, by the way. Send me your Discord link. I'd love to create a custom set of stream panels inspired by your favorite Bible story. For example, I can design panels based on Jesus walking on the water or the Gospel of Matthew. It would be a unique theme for your channel. Okay. Well, I believe you. And I would believe you more if you did, again, come over to Twitch and click on the Discord link that I have there. Because again, the reason I do that is to have you prove that you're not a bot. You like it, my work? Yeah. I hope I like it too. But this is nice. Scaffold up. This was a good trip. I joined and verified. Thank you, Majestic. See? It's not that hard. It's actually pretty manageable once you put your once you set your mind to it. Not that difficult to do. Whoa. We are in some bedrock already. Okay, 121. I think that's the max. There we go. Ah, safety. Ooh, somewhat. Jeez, this biome goes all the way up to the roof. That's crazy. Okay, send you Twitch link. Send your Twitch link. Okay. There it is. I don't even know if I'm heading the right direction. Okay. I'm going to pause here for a second. Let's see, do I have jump base loaded? Where are my portal coordinates? Okay, hold on a second. Just looking this up right now. Hang tight. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of travel. Oh, we have to remove that. There. Let's see what we got going on in Discord server right now. Okay, I'm going to probably take a break right now. I just realized what time it is. I want to say goodnight to my wife before she heads off to bed. So give me a minute, y'all. There we go. We got Laura in here. Hello. Happy to see you. Got Mel. Welcome in. Hi, guys. Okay, so CAPTCHA has been sent to Alara. Majestic was sent the CAPTCHA and completed that test. Super easy. See, it's doable. All right, but I don't want to drag the momentum here too much. All right, I am going to take that break right now and go say goodnight to my wife before she heads off to bed. This is around when she usually goes to bed. No rush, take your time. Sweet, I appreciate you. So let me actually quit the game right now so that the replay mod can catch up and save that file. But I will be taking a quick 3-minute break. All right, won't take too long. We'll be back. So take the opportunity yourself to stretch, grab a drink, use the bathroom. Just be a quick 3 minutes, all right? BRB. All right, welcome back. You love this jazz every time you go BRB? That's awesome. I'm glad you like it. Welcome back. Thank you. So I'm going to make a backup right now. I mean, we just have to find. I gotta find my portal back. So I might as well do this. I also need to figure out. Yeah, here we go. I do need to find out what the coordinates are for my portal exactly. I don't remember what they are right now. I'm a little embarrassed to admit that. But I don't want to just be digging around for no reason. So I do have screenshots. Trying to be a little bit more careful about when I'm looking on my desktop so I don't expose too much. But let's see. Okay, I've got a lot of screenshots I'm looking at here. Trying to find my portal cords. Man, I take a lot of screenshots. I don't think I ever did take a proper screenshot of my portal in this world. And I'm thinking about it. Oh no! Okay, so if my coordinates on the overworld, because I know where my base is in the overworld, if that's around 2400, divide that by 8, about 300, and then 2000, divide that by 8, 250. It might actually be closer than I think. Wait. Let me get a drink of water. Here we go. So, but I'm at negative 258. I need to go this direction a lot. This is why I go slow. Yeah, I found that jazz tune on freesounds.org. So if you ever wanted to download it and use it for your own, purposes, or just listen to it off stream, you can. freesounds.org. Really cool website. Lots of free to use audio files. That's where I actually got a lot of the sound effects that I use for the channel too. How about I just scaffold a little bit this way? Oh, hang on. In my chat box here. You just joined the Discord server, thank you. Whenever you're free, let me know. We can talk about Jesus-themed graphics you have in mind. I also have a few reference ideas that I'd love to share with you. All right, Alara, thank you. Thank you very much. So, Majestic, who was saying? Oh no, it was Mel who was saying that they were going to go to North Carolina. I forgot. Never mind. My bad. I was about to ask a question about North Carolina. Ah, welcome, bro. Yeah, thank you, Laura. And I do appreciate perseverance. I respect the hustle. But I'll even just throw this out there. I might not be the best client. Kind of a homemade kind of guy. Oh wait, oops. Yeah, that would be smart if I got rid of this. Dude. I need a counter for just every time I forget to change scenes. It happens here a lot. Ooh. Blackstone? Alright, it's just a patch. Okay, so that's a good sign. Not a great sign, but we got basalt. You're now in the basalt deltas. Actually a good thing. That's where my portal is. So what's the worst biome in Minecraft? The basalt deltas or basalt deltas? Maybe I should pick up some of this basalt. I do actually like doing floors with basalt. At least it's good for putting some cool textural elements in floors. But otherwise, I could do without the biome entirely. I've seen people actually tear down whole basalt deltas just to spite it. Just dedicate months of streaming just to tear down a whole basalt delta. I have to go now. I'm going to work on some Jesus-themed artwork. We can continue talking on Discord later. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. God bless you, Alara, and best of luck. Thank you for the offer. I'll be happily anticipating you completing that CAPTCHA before I do anything else. Okay. Go to about the 250 mark. I'll start digging down a little bit. I'll try and grab some more of this basalt. A couple stacks would be cool to have. God bless you, Charlos. God bless you, Alara. Thank you for doing what you do. If it is in good faith. Many blessings upon you, if so. Whoa. Okay. So, there it is. We found it. Partial success. Now the trick is to actually get there. So if I ender pearl, you should be fine. Success. Oh, nice. Woo! Home, sweet home. That's what I'm talking about. We got a whole lot of blaze rods. Love it. That is, in fact, what I am talking about. Now, sort through all this stuff that I've now acquired. I didn't bring back a whole lot. Got obsidian. I need to get on the roof. I need to actually create a portal on the roof and connect it to the one I have here. I've got some extra obby. It would be nice to have a bit more so I can create more portals. I'll want to create a portal to get back to that nether fortress. I may save that for another stream though. But I am very happy. This is what I was hoping for. That's a good haul. We'll keep that stone sword just as a little memento, excuse me, of our accomplishments here. Now we got nether wart. That's awesome. Time to start growing some of it. Where am I going to plant some nether wart? I think over here. The other side of my iron farm. Pretty wide area here. Twitch ad upcoming. Hold on to your butts. Actually, I'll keep these 9 to do some enchanting with. I need my shovel. Alright, we are now in the nether wart business. Couple brewing stands right here. This is cool because now I've got so many blaze rods. I'll be able to create, what is it, Eyes of Ender, find the Ender portal, End portal, and then fight that dragon. I think that's going to be my aim for tomorrow's stream. And just a heads up, I may actually try for an afternoon stream tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Friday. I have one thing I need to take care of in the morning, and I'm just going to basically take it easy for the rest of the week as far as work is concerned. I'm going to observe the holiday on Friday. But I love being able to drink coffee and play Minecraft. So that's whenever I get a chance to do it, I'm basically promising that I will be doing a daytime stream. If not tomorrow, absolutely on Friday. But either of those days, I'm going to try and make it happen because I love doing it. Then I'll try for an evening stream as well. We might go for a couple hours. Not a couple, maybe even 3 or 4 hours, something like that. Nice long stream. Okay, so we'll set that one up and this one. Leave my blaze rods here. That makes sense. What am I going to need? Water bottles. A lot of water bottles. Should probably set up a cauldron. Grab a water bucket. What else do I need for this? Glass. Water bottles. Oh. Make a infinite water source right here. Cool. Oh, we can only hold so much. All right, so much for that. Okay, the big reason I'm making this and why I wanted to also get the blaze rods is so I can set up an XP farm with some armadillos that I have standing by. At least with this, I can also make some feather falling potions. And in order to make those, what do I need? I need feathers. Alright, so I actually have an interface here that helps with that. Batman, I need bat membranes. Buddy, I just wanted to say goodnight at the moment. Oh, yeah. That's cool, dude. Off to bed. Iceman, thank you for hanging out as always, brother. You have a good evening. And thank you, as always, for hanging out and chatting. No problem, you too? Yeah. Good night, friendo. Be blessed. Sweet dreams. I actually need... Hey. Thanks for the goodbye, Quack. So I've actually got another data pack that allows me to kill bats for bat membranes. Instead of having to deal with phantoms. Not that they're a big issue, but like having to sit and wait however many nights it takes for phantoms to spawn and then sit there and kill them. Like, they're not a difficult mob, but like I hate having to go through all that, so I just have a data pack that lets me kill bats from bat membranes. Speed up that process quite a lot, you know what I mean? Not have to sit there and wait. A pain in the butt. Alright, welcome back from the Twitch ad. For those who were stuck behind that, thank you for your patience. Oh, whoops. All right. Come on, horse. Got some bats to slay. There should be a bunch of them down here. There's one right there. Got a couple zombies chilling, waiting for their time to shine. Let's see, did I not light up this whole area? That one block bothers me. Ooh, look at that. Unlit tunnel. Nah. Got him. Okay, light up. This area. Yeah, I have blast protection for that very reason. I have some jazz classics playing right now while I'm on my Minecraft world. That's sweet. Majestic, what kind of jazz classics? Or, I mean, like, hold on a second. John Coltrane. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, how cool. So, I love that. You're a fan of jazz. I mean, I don't know, you can't tell from the hat because it's, you know, I've got the reverse camera thing going on with the camera, but my hat is features Charles Mingus. Do you know who Charles Mingus is? Just curious. I love how they fly with the physics mod. It's so fun. My all-time favorite genre of jazz is old stuff. Anywhere from, okay, my 1910s, 1950s, my all-time favorite. I still love jazz before and after that time period. Haha, that's cool. That's amazing. I love it. Awesome. Yeah. I'm all over the place with my interest as far as jazz is concerned. Charles Mingus is a bass player and composer. He was born in my hometown, so that's kind of why I love him so much. But I'm a bass player. Hey, John. Listen to a lot of wartime jazz? Oh, cool. Yeah, Nat King Cole, the Andrews Sisters, Betty Hutton, Bing Crosby, etc., etc. Dude, classics. Oh, I love that. Change your... Yeah, I did. You like it? What do you think, dude? Geode. Oh, it is fine. Cool. Thank you. Tells me this is amazing. Cool. Awesome. Love Mingus. Just incredible composer and bass player, of course. He was sort of insane as far as his bass playing goes, and his composition, to be honest. But he's one of my heroes. Just did not see it as you. Oh, okay, I see. Well, thank you. I appreciate your honesty, dude. I just wanted it to be something different, and decided to go that way with it. The other one was kind of an old picture. It is the new you. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, again, we were talking about it earlier. I'm just trying not to be so ashamed of what I am or what I want to represent these days. Now that I know it changed. There you go. How you doing? I'm pretty good, man. I had a good day today. I definitely want to share that. Big fan of Miles Davis and Betty Hutton. The most I'd say when it comes to jazz. Okay, so I'll admit that I'm not right away familiar with Betty Hutton. So I will make a note to check that out. As far as jazz goes, like lately I've really been into like Japanese jazz specifically. Ooh. Guess not. Geode. Been getting into avant-garde a lot lately. Oh, cool. Avant-garde is a very niche taste in jazz. Got you. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things about jazz. It's so funny. My wife, she makes fun of it all the time, or makes fun of when I'm listening to jazz, because she's like, it's just so complicated. I'm like, well, yeah. Kind of why I love it. Oh, watch out, he's got a bone. He's got a bone to pick. Or he had. Alright, bats, I see you. Also see you, creeper. Oh, you brought your friends. That's how it's gonna be. I see. Okay. Brother, just stay right there. I missed. Lame. Got it. Yeah, I got into Japanese jazz after I started watching a lot of Cowboy Bebop, the anime. That's sort of when I really started taking jazz seriously. I play some instruments, so I'm a fan of the science behind the music. That's awesome. Majestic, that's cool. What instruments do you play? Do tell. I'm a big fan of musicians. What are all the numbers for? They indicate light level. So anywhere where you see red, that's where a mob is likely to spawn because the light level is too low. So I'm kind of progressing through here slowly and lighting it up so I get fewer mobs spawning on top of me. I could just spam torches everywhere, but I like using this tool so that I can be a little bit more efficient with where I place all my torches. You own an acoustic guitar, electric guitar, ukulele, and a synthesizer. Awesome, Majestic. That is super cool. Maybe one day I can buy a piano? Hey, that would be sweet. I play guitar. I mostly play guitar, but then I've been playing a lot of bass guitar lately. It's been sort of my latest obsession. So I just kind of do as much with bass as I can these days. And so I joined the church choir. And they were super happy to have me because they've been wanting a bass player for a long time. So I was like, wow, I guess this was meant to be. Like, that's what I mean. Like, everything's like sort of working out. Ever since I've decided to be serious about, you know, attending church and taking my faith seriously, like, a lot of things have been happening. Guess you know the brand Washburn? I do. Yes, I do. That's cool. You have a Washburn acoustic or electric? My acoustic is Washburn HD10S made of rosewood. Whoa, it's aged like fine wine. Yeah, absolutely. That's beautiful. I mean, if you feel comfortable doing so, like, I'd love to, you know, if you want to share a picture on Discord, cool. If not, it's all right. As far as acoustic, I have a couple of different acoustics. I have a nylon string acoustic, the Cordoba. And then I have a Taylor Taylor, I think it's a T110C. Really nice, or 120, I think. A nice steel string acoustic. But then I have my Cordoba, which is a nylon string acoustic. Because I also do classical. I was also into mariachi. I was into mariachi music. So it was kind of, you know, essential to have the acoustic for that. When I first bought it, the wood was a kind of a bleached color, but over the years, it's become more of a caramel color. Oh, how cool. Yeah, that's the best. When you've had something long enough, you play it long enough that it starts to really kind of grow its own spirit, its own identity. I had one of the best compliments I had ever received about one of my guitars is when somebody told me, "Yeah, you play this thing a lot. You can tell. It's got, you know, a really good worn-in tone. Awesome." And it's just it looks really nice. Hey, you are about to have a bad day. Once you slow down. There we go. Got him. This cave system is huge. When I first bought it, was it? Okay, yeah, I read that. The neck of my guitar all over the fretboard has shown signs of wear as well, which gives it character, I say. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Have you ever taken it to a luthier? I've only recently started finally taking my guitar to somebody to... Well, not my acoustics, my electrics. I used to try and do everything by myself, but I finally gave up and knew that I was never getting to get everything set right and set up properly if I didn't actually just pay somebody to do it. Plus, I just don't have all the time I need to dedicate to it. Target practice. Go to a local place here for all my instrument maintenance needs. Oh, that's cool. Okay, good, awesome. Yeah, I tried to do local. Now I ended up having to take all my stuff to Guitar Center. Because the guy who I was taking it to locally, he ended up quitting that place and getting a job at Guitar Center. I don't care for Guitar Center. I prefer my local place more. Yeah, same. I normally would too, but, you know, same situation. I was just like, well, you know, might as well. Since he was already used to working on my stuff. Poor little guy. They corrupt so early now. I'm gonna light up this last area. Then I think I'll head back to the base. Yeah, if guys are coming up behind me, I need to see what's still spawning mobs over here. Probably up here. Yeah. Probably that block right here. Where I'm getting sneak attacks from these zombies. Oh, there's probably some caves over here too. Some tunnels that these guys are dropping down from. Maybe. Gotta see what's inside this geode. Ooh, budding amethyst. Out of inventory. Base. Let me just expose more of that. Budding amethyst. See what the inside here looks. Yep, I figured this probably needs some spawn proofing. Nice. Yeah, I used to go to Guitar Center a lot because a buddy of mine worked there. So he would hook it up. I would get employee discounts all the time. It was awesome. Where I got a lot of my gear. But since he stopped working there, and I can't get that discount anymore, try not to buy anything from there anymore. Oh, he's got a spear. First time I've seen one of them with a spear. At least in this cave. Oh, and a spider. He might be trying to get revenge for all his buddies I've been killing downstairs. This is probably just going to be a whole lot of zombies coming from down here now that I spawn-proofed the upstairs. Here's like a house or something. Must be one of those leader guys. Yep, took a few more hits. Sent you some photos in Discord DM? Awesome, thank you. I'll look at those in a minute. Let me just get a little bit deeper here. That's why. A lot of caves here. Lots of unlit area over here. Oh gosh. Coming after me. Okay. I really came here for the Batman brains. I have them, so I think I'm good here. You'll notice the neck on my ukulele is longer because my uke is concert-sized. Oh, awesome. That's cool. Yeah, let me get out of here. Then I'll have a look. That off. Go. Okay. Let me look. Whoa. There's an alarm. Whoa. Oh, that is awesome. Where's Lieber? Bro, how did you teleport to the surface? I'm using a data pack. And it's called an elevator data pack. Those are beautiful. That is a sweet guitar. Wow, what is that? Mahar. Wow, that is beautiful. I love those roses with the barbed wire. That is amazing. Dude, that's serious stuff. Right on. Cool. Yeah, I just got a pack of those earthwoods. I bet to string them up. That is super cool. That should definitely do the job. Funny enough, I'm heavy-handed, but those AU20 extra light strings are perfect for me. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty heavy-handed myself too. Yeah. Okay, I got some friend requests. I'll deal with that later. But yeah, dude, thank you so much for sharing that. That's amazing. Yeah, Grizzlieber, thank you. Let's see. So on vanillatweaks.net, I think it is. One of the data packs is an elevator data pack. It's called, and I'll show you quickly how it works. Since you're curious, you use wool blocks. Wait, do I have? Okay, yeah. Okay, I have some wool. So it applies to wool blocks that are stacked right over each other. So like I'll place one right here, and then you drop an ender pearl onto the wool block, and then that changes the wool block. So now it's an elevator wool block. Quest craft an arrow. You have 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. You want me to actually craft it? Well, I might be a little bit behind the ball on this one now. One won't fly so fast like the last ones did. Because I don't even know if I have flint. Oh, I do. And for feathers, I have to go all the way over here. So I'm not going to score quite as high on this challenge as I did maybe in the past. Because you want me to actually craft it. And I'll do that for you. Boom. There it is. Did I win? Thank you for the side quests. They've been pretty fun. Side quest completed. 39 seconds. New first. Yeah! John 3:16 is a classic. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. Technically, they're all classics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, true. Thank you, Revan. That was fun. But yeah, if you're still curious, let me see. Let me go back to Twitch chat here. And am I pronouncing that correctly? Is it Grizzlieber? I don't want to get that wrong. I'll be back for another quest. Be ready, brother. I will. Thank you. I'll admit, I've had some fun with those. But yeah, so you just put a wool block, you drop an ender pearl onto it, and then it becomes an active elevator. And then I could say I could use scaffolding. Clear up. Place another wool block on here, but it has to be directly above the other wool block. And drop another ender pearl on it. And now I'm just gonna drop because I've got feather falling. Break that scaffolding, and now I just either jump on the one below to be elevated to the top one, or from the top one crouch to be dropped down. Pretty cool. Question: what is something you really love about God? Like something that just stands out to you that can really appreciate? I just have to say all the blessings he's, the times that God has actually listened to my prayer. That's really been the big thing for me. When I've prayed for help and when I prayed for good health for my dad specifically, it just felt like my prayers have been answered for me. It's how much God shows his grace. Yeah, that's it. That's actually really... So that's been one of the amazing things about, okay, finally reading the Bible and reading what Jesus was saying. And, you know, the fact, this is one of the big things to me is, like, I was almost going about, like, living life just like all my friends were. Like, we were all just drinking, like, just doing whatever we wanted to. We didn't care just because we're all just joking about, you know, we're all going to end up in, you know, not like any of us is going to heaven anyway. So, you know, we'll just carry on, keep doing what we're doing. But, like, seriously, like, is that what you want? Is that really what we want? And all that bad behavior was not leading anywhere good. And so having a kid, you know, but I have to say also, having a kid, like the blessing that is, like having a kid, kids are like the closest you can get to heaven. Weird thing to say out loud, but like seriously. So that's what I have to say about it. I could probably get a little deeper, but I don't want to right now because it might get weird. But that's been the big thing for me, having my prayers answered. It's been big. Anyway, Elevator Block, highly recommend. The unconditional love Jesus has for us is incredible. I can't even comprehend it sometimes. It's very hard to find the words sometimes. Yeah, exactly. It's like the very fact that Jesus just, you know, we are all sinners. Like, we can't just say, oh well, you know, I'm already too far gone. No, it's repenting, seeking redemption. It's all about. And not trying to be so over analytical about everything I do and I will never achieve anything. Whereas recently I could just give everything up to God, just give all the glory to God, put all my trust and faith in God, and then I go out and do the things, show up, and then things work out. And a few times I've tried getting the words out and I end up crying because the thought will fill me with so much joy. Yeah, that's kind of where I am. Like I'm teetering really close to, like, you know, trying to go out and say a little too much, because yeah, I get pretty emotional thinking about it too. Very emotional. Yeah, Majestic, by the way, I'll send you some pictures of some of my gear. I feel it's only fair that I share some of that with you. Yes, yeah. Like, seriously, it's incredible. And you know, I realized that this whole time that, you know, I have still prayed throughout my life, but then, you know, I never really take it seriously enough that my prayers were answered in the past, and now it's like, okay, wow. Can I go for it? No rush? Cool. So, well, this has been a really fun stream. But it's midnight, and I do have an appointment in the morning, so I want to be kind of, I haven't been sleeping enough lately, so getting to bed just a little bit earlier will do me a lot of good. So I think we did we accomplished the main tasks for today. Tomorrow, if I do stream, it's going to be mostly prep for the end, and then we will go face the dragon, if not tomorrow, Friday for sure. So that's the plan, y'all. Have a great night, morning, sleep well. Thank you, Majestic. It's been awesome chatting. Let's get this raid going here. We'll of course send it over to our good buddy Blizzstar. Take a look at my keyboard here under the table. Okay, raid created. All right, everybody. I hope you'll join me in heading over here and hanging out with Blizzstar. Awesome dude. Very awesome voice. I'll be honest with you. I'll be forward about that. He's got a really beautiful voice, and I love watching him do his thing. He's very creative in his building. He's playing Enshrouded right now, so we'll see him in a little bit of his building, I would think. So that'll be a lot of... Excuse me, that was a little premature. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Change it to the big screen here. But thank you all for being here. We will end the stream as I normally do with the Lord's Prayer, and then head over there. Much love to you all. Thank you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, much love to you all. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.